Well, by golly everyone, I'm back here with more Fallout 3 videos. We're going to do the second part of the 5-part series that I'm doing on Millworker for 20 Gamerscore, where you have to find 100 steel ingots. And we are at 21 right now, so we're going to start up right away. And we are going to start in this little shack Medu area, as you can see as soon as there we go. It's right up the first stairs, right out the entrance of the entrance, I suppose. And in here there are 2 ingots on the shelf and nothing else, as I will prove to you by running around the rest of the room aimlessly for a few seconds while I kill some time. So here we go, and we are off and running to the next one, which we're going to start from just behind that shack, as you will see once again in a second. There we go. And just to give you a little frame of reference where we are here, we'll take a couple establishing shots. But right behind this pile of tires, we have these. It actually took me a while to find these. These were one of the last few that I got because I couldn't figure out that behind tires would be a good place to hide these things. But moving on, just a little bit further down that way, around the next building, in that direction, we have another 2 on a shelf here, which I will show you coming up right now. So there's 1, and there is 2, and we're up to 27 already. We are off and rolling, and we have been for a while, but I just figured I'd mention that now. So onward we go, a little bit further north. There is a red brick wall here you're going to want to find, and some power lines and stuff, but you're going to want to follow this red brick wall all the way down through this back alley into this minecart, which is inexplicably wound up with no rails whatsoever in the middle of this power plant area in this corner. I don't know, maybe they were feeling particularly evil one day and decided to have their slaves drag a few 100-pound minecart across the thing filled with iron and steel and ammo and stuff. And it didn't obviously work very well for them. But they got there, and now we had to pick them up. And we start from there this time for the next 2 ingots. And we have to head all the way down this far fence. It's the only way to get here unless you're jumping off a high ledge. Past all these garbage cans that I picked up and kicked around in front of me because I was bored and needed something to do. Head all the way down, and beside yet another dead slave who is in a completely random remote location doing absolutely nothing important and has nothing on her. Dead. They seem to like killing the female slaves. I don't know, sexism, Bethesda's kind of sexist, whatever. Anyway, the next one here, we're on the fence along the left side of the opening of the area. You have to head up the stairs and follow it left to get on the other side of this fence into this irradiated area, where there are 3 in this second cluster of barrels. And so we're going to get all 3 of those. And this place is actually ridiculously radiation-y. So I'd recommend bringing some Rad-X and Rad-Away with you. I just got critical radiation poisoning. But from here, there's this trench, and you walk into here. I was kind of confused initially, but I figured it out. Get into this corner here, and there are 3 more. So that's 33 plus 6 is 39, and we are off and running yet again to the next one, running away from that radiation area. And up that trench that we were in before, there is this dumpster, and these stairs, and this rooftop, which you are going to jump off of. Which brings to mind, who builds stairs to rooftops? Just a little note, there's no doors on any of these buildings, just stairs to the roof. Not really sure why they built them in the first place, but hey, they're nice to jump off of. And so we have those 2, we're up to 41, and on that same roof and that same dumpster, we're going to go a bit further this time, as we will see in a moment. There we go. And so we're going to hop off of this roof onto the dumpster, and then this one's a little bit of a tougher jump. It took me a few tries to get right. And you're going to have to hop right on top of that fence and take a walk down the pole. You're going to have to ride some pole, which should not be taken in any way other than literally there is a pole that you have to walk on. So you head down, and we're going to get the last 2 in this video for 43, beside yet another female dead slave. Just, it's a shame, but it happens. It's a sad, sad world. Anyway, head to achievementhunter.com for more videos. I'll be back with 3 more to close out the week.